Hello everyone. Today we have a bit of an early stream because of Olympic Games. There is a game in later on in afternoon that I want to see, and that's why basically we're having it a bit earlier. We might have it a bit longer, maybe. If we have a chance. So in previous episodes, we have built out quite extensive network. We have introduced a trams in our build, which are pretty cool looking. This is their turnaround spot. We can actually take the lights off. Good that we are going back and seeing what we have done. So we have taken the lights off so they can move easier. They're pretty cool looking, yeah. There we go. Yeah, they're quite busy as well. People are using them. We do have some problems around the city, which we will be working on in this episode, in this stream. Our city is leveling up quite quickly. We did build out quite a few buildings, good looking buildings, taller buildings. So basically our city is just growing quite fast. We did build out this fire station with helicopter pad. We did make sure that we are building buildings next to it that are not too tall and helicopters can take off safely and land safely as well. And what we will do, we will work at the start on few of the problems that our city is facing right now, and it will be let's just double check what people are not happy with. So unemployment, that's a big one. That's what we will do later on, but unreliable mail service is one of the main ones. And previous stream I mentioned that I want to place one very specific asset in this build, and it is Westmont Tower, and it fits quite nicely in our downtown, and I'm thinking this area right here should be quite nice next to the school, and it fits in perfectly for the tiles. And I'm gonna place it here. Yep, that look perfect in the corner down here, and it has a couple of upgrades on it as well. So one of them is a downtown restaurant. So we're gonna place it straight away because, well, it looks pretty cool. I like it, and it will add some jobs as well. And then there is a second that we can update is the Center of Postal Services, which is more expensive. It's 200,000. We will upgrade it later on, not straight away, only because we are a bit short on funds, but that's all right. What we will do is just work on a couple more things, and which were so people, high noise, there's not much we can do about it. Traffic, it's the same. So unreliable mail service, that will be sorted. Unemployment, we will build out the massive industrial estate that we actually started to work on previous stream. And and small homes, that's something that we can easily work on with building a suburb. And now I'm thinking that what we could do is we could just continue this road a bit not too far, and then just connect it to this roundabout here, and we can make a not a big but like fairly sizable suburb down here. We will still leave space to upgrade the roads, particularly this main road. So yeah, let's start working on it. So I'm thinking about here should do, what we will do, we will connect these two roads, because I imagine this will be one of the connector roads. So we're gonna make it straight away a larger road connection, and now what we can do is build out. I wonder if we should upgrade this road straight away. Yeah, we can do so. We're gonna go in highways. We're not gonna do 2 lanes, although that should make the most sense, doesn't it? But let's start with the just 4 lane. That's the easiest way with less intrusion. Yeah, I think it is fine. I don't like that there is no middle median, but the speeds probably are not that fast, and it is kind of fine, I would assume so. We could even actually change it from highway to a normal road, but I do think we need that speed to connect to this awesome beach area. So we're gonna leave the road as fast as it is right now, and what we will do as well, so we have a high school down here. Yeah, so high school is here. I'm pretty sure that we will be struggling with elementary schools. There's more eligible people to go to school than there's availability for them. So what we're gonna do, we will introduce a small elementary school down in this area as well. Also, let's see the medical. We're quite fine. We have 5 coverage. What about police? So police. Oh, we only have 1 police station, 2 down there. I will consider maybe introducing small police station as well. What else? I think that should be alright. College, we ain't not gonna build in that area. College more than likely would be in this area down here. Yeah, let's start and let's put in a some sort of grid. Would like to have like some sort of central area where we're gonna have like a central park. So we're gonna go with the large road, not too deep, probably around here. Then we're gonna do a one-way road, and I wanna find a park that we're gonna place in the middle of our small, I would say, could we call it a village, small town? These ones are quite nice because I like that they have some sort of like entertainment areas in them. Let's see what else we could place. I just want to make sure that it feels right that we place it there. cheaper adventure park. No, I think that we'll go with this, either this large city park or a hedge park. Because large plaza, it's way too big, and it's plaza associates with the more of big city vibes for me. So either hedge park or large city park. Hedge park is like perfect in the middle. No, it's not, so it doesn't matter which one we pick. I'll just switch off snapping at all completely, and we're gonna place it that in the middle, just like this. Probably we're gonna move it over a bit further out so we can easily connect these edges to the road. Do we want it this way, or do we want it other way around? I think let's turn it around. Turn it around like this. Oh. Now we're gonna continue with a roads around it. I'll just continue it because I want to be quite fairly close to the park. Not too close, of course, but fairly close. So I'm thinking something like this would be perfect. Yeah. Spotting, it is quite alright. Let's connect the paths. The more connections, the better, in my opinion. There we go. So we're gonna have connections from here as well. I know it's not the perfect angles, but when you turn off all the snapping off, it's the easiest way how to do it. And try to have it as straight as possible, but as long as it looks kind of alright, I don't mind. Do we have a kind of edge where we could go through? Nah, let's just leave it as it is. Plenty of connections anyway. And let's add some trees. I think it is. Which one is it? Is it the London Plain? No, Linden. It's Linden. Surface. Let's do the surface connection down here, just so we don't remember, and place the trees in front of it. I would actually like to connect it here as well. Not too much, just a tiny bit, so it looks a bit more realistic. Gonna have it all the way here. Let's extend this. Is it alright? Yeah, it is. And let's add a small bushes around here. Do it this way. Here. You can't go wrong if you place quite a few bushes. At least it hides all the imperfections and it looks good as well. So we have done it this way. Yeah, we can see that we have a issue with homelessness, which we are actually looking at us to sort out right now. Well, partially at least. Trees are more important. Let's just do this and then we can continue. Yeah. Love that. Very nice. Middle of the city park. Absolutely lovely. Now what I'm thinking what we could do, we do have enough space. Could do connection from here to here with the footpath. Because it's like that in the middle, but we'll think about it a bit in a second. So let's keep going. We need to place elementary school. Can we go for just small elementary school and without upgrading it? Or should we go for a bit bigger so everyone could come from this area, maybe some people from this area over here? Let's think. Dutch elementary school, quite big boy, but it fits quite nicely in this area. What about this one? 1000 capacity. Is it too big? This is massive. China style maybe? It's a bit smaller. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for. Upkeep is low, the cost is low. It looks pretty okay-ish. Probably it has some nice upgrades, I would hope so. So we're gonna place it just here on the edge and probably have some car park or something on there. Ruby Rock Music House. So that's pretty nice looking, but do we need it? That gives more student capacity. It doesn't. But I love the teal color, so we have done it already and spent a bit of extra money on it, but who cares? Let's build another road around here. Yeah, this small village, we're gonna do a bit of kind of more in the way of a grid-like. Then we can just see how it goes further down, and let's place parking. I don't think we will have any perfect fitting parking down here, although this is quite nice. What about the special made ones? 3x4, 3x5. How many can we place in here? Please connect on this side. Doesn't want to do it. So we could do 1, 2 with the middle. Let's do this. Or do we wanna? It's a dilemma. What we wanna do? What about playgrounds and basketball courts? How? Oh. Can we live without car park? We can. This is much more important. Well-being of kids is more important than anything else, in my opinion. A bit further away from each other. Yeah, this is pretty good looking. I do know the parking is not ideal and we need to think of something, so what we can do is probably are these roads too wide? Oh no, they're not. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna upgrade this road. It will still be one way, just with one lane, but at least with quite a lot of parking. I think this is the easiest, cheapest way how to deal with this. And yeah, we can do quite a few shops around the area as well. And this means that we don't need this 4-lane road. We can downgrade it. And we will actually do it, yeah? Or do we leave it? Let's just leave it. what we can do is I will zone in some shops straight away. Are we going for something different? Let's do North American, or is it gonna be or Southwest? Let's do Southwest in this corner. Nah, it doesn't work. I don't. I want something without parking, so it's like dead on road. Let's see how this works. This is more like it, kind of. It's heavy. Do I like it at all? It's hard to say. Yeah, let's leave these ones. They're not too bad. They're not ideal, but they're not too bad. Let's move it over here. Yeah, that's fine. And let's keep going with the grid. Gonna go this way a little bit, this way a little bit, this way a little bit. And again this way a little bit. Again here. Could have a connection in this area, could we? Do we need to? Yeah, let's have one connection in here, which will be this one. Just here. Then we can connect this. Yeah. Then we connect this area down here with this area down. Does it look alright? It doesn't. No, I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with that, yeah. I want to make sure that it's kind of walkable. Let's do this. Keep going. Ooh, the angle is wrong. Oh no. That's okay. Can redo it. Now let's redo it. Oh, it's snapping to everything. Fuck this. So this is alright this way, I think. This is nuts. I wish I knew which one I need to guidelines. I don't need the guidelines. Yeah, finally I remembered which one, because I always forget what you need to press, what you don't need to press. It's sometimes very frustrating. But I love the game. It is somewhat alright. It is weird looking, but I don't mind. If you're watching this video, you're a legend. And leave a like, subscribe, share the video. It helps. So let's keep going. So police station, I hate how this looks. It looks very ugly. I'll get rid of this. Yeah, I will do some sort of cul-de-sacs or something, because it's not cool, and I don't like this how it looks as well. I just want to redo it differently. Don't need these 2-lane roads. We can go for the simple alley roads and fill out this area down here. Let's just go this far, then we can just kind of turn the road in here, just like this. Have a small cul-de-sac down here. Yeah, it seems okay. We can keep going and do similar things down here. Can just go this way here and over here. Place just cul-de-sacs here and here. Seems kind of okay. We were talking about connecting the roads together, but do we still want to do it? I guess. How many people do live here? This Concord field, 1200. In this area, probably it is 200-300. Probably 200-300, 20-30 kids coming to this school. Yeah, I guess it is worth it. So we're gonna place these spiral underpasses. Place one in this area. The entrance, where is the entrance? It's just here. So we're gonna have it this way. Oh, did not realize that. Or do we want just a normal crossing? Or even a road connecting this area down here? Let's try and build it out just the normal way, with normal footpath. Just bring it underneath the ground. I think it should be enough space to do it. And it actually, is it? It is, I think. No, it's not. Because it wants to go up here straight away. Oops. No, did not want to do that. So, what are, oh yeah, there we go. I'm trying my best not to lose it. At what point do you start to go completely underground? I don't understand it. Because it stays up for some reason. You know what? I don't care. I'll just go through like this. And we're gonna adjust it. So. There we go. There we go. Let's hide it with some bushes. Thank you for the bushes. Seems okay. Can we upgrade this? Yeah, that seems a bit better. Other way, it seems like it's just breaking. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Absolutely happy with that kind of connection. It's spot on. And let's place a police station somewhere here. How big or small? Probably quite a small one. This is 100 grand. 160, 160, 160. Quite expensive. Most of them are. So I'm thinking probably Japan. No, too big. China. Quite big as well and extensive. Do we need such a big one in this area? Could do with it. Yeah, let's place it. I don't mind having it here. Let's move it over closer to the road. Maybe further away from here, so the back end is filled in as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's quite alright. Let's place some wild bush here on the corner. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So in this area we could do with mixed, but something modern, southwest mixed. Can we do that? Let's zone it in and see what grows, and if we don't like it we can change it. So this is the mix that I think. Is it okay? Huh. Yeah. We can squeeze in one building in the middle here. I know exactly which one I want already, because we keep using it everywhere. What can you do if it just fits? So we're gonna place it. Doesn't want to connect. Come on, come on. Of course it's not gonna connect. So just like this, and pull these buildings on the sides closer. There we go. And let's have both of the colors of these buildings same, and maybe even this one. Yeah, cool. Don't mind that at all. And let's maybe place some row housing in this area. So we have 1514. So we could go with the 1-4 depth, right? And let's find what we have, what we like. Do we want the normal North American or Northeast? These northeast buildings look quite okay, do they? Or smaller ones? Let's go with these smaller ones. We can fill in everything. All of this area. Now let's leave the end of it for some sort of park or something. Let's move it over here. And let's go for a park. Do we have a dog park maybe? What about the large one? Activity dog park. Oh, it's a bit too big. Large playground. Can do playground down here. But what? Basketball courts. Do they fit in at all in this area? Yeah, let's place one, and then a small park. Dog park, do we win? No, dog park next to... Well, we'll place it. If it fits in... Does it fit in? I'm not sure, but we have placed it. And let's do some trees, separate the dog park so they don't wanna... So they are not triggered by people playing balls near them. We're gonna do this one very closely. Yeah, just push. Same over here between the playground and... I do think it's quite okay. And now let's just place some trees here and there. Make it a bit greener. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I like these houses. They look quite nice. And now the more important bit. Oh, look at this. Crazy stuff coming on. Well, there is quite a lot of traffic, but it does look like it is working. People just staying at lights for a bit longer than before. So, okay, this is a bit odd. Or lane connections are weird. Let's do this and no left turns from there. Can do that. What about going straight ahead here and not turning there? This lane off. Just go there. With this one you can go both. Am I making it worse or better? We shall see. Let's upgrade this road to 5 lanes. And 5 lanes this way. 5 lanes that way. Probably we lost all the lane connections which we already done so far. But if we do this, we can do this as well over here. Just upgrade it to 5 lanes. Down here. Yeah. And now we can work on lane connections all the way. Yeah, let's leave this out. You can keep going. No straights. Go here. You don't go straight, you go just left. You can go straight, you can't go there. With this one you can go both. Oh no, Oh no, we missed out this. Don't you hate when you make a mistake and then you need to redo it again? So yeah, I missed out that I did not have a connection over here. We'll make it 5 lanes all the way from there to here. And let's start do connections again. Some of them have saved, which is quite nice. So we can go this and that, there. No straight from this one, just left. No connection there, so they can turn right all the time. And I think that should be it. It should be sorted. Yeah, and traffic is flowing. Well, there is a massive build-up, which we can ignore. Look at it. It is shambles. But why are they trying to turn here? They're not supposed to. Lane connections. Well, we will remove these ones. Because if I remember correctly, if we remove them, the service cars will still use it. But at least the rest of the cars won't. It's quite important for me. Although they do. It is very frustrating, to be honest. I'll disconnect it. And disconnect this. No, it needs some... well, let's hope for the best and see if people keep breaking the rules or not. And it's tea time. Anyone who is watching, this is for you. Today we are having berry tea. Very berry tea. Tastes quite nice. Although it's a bit cold because we've been streaming for 45 minutes and I have made it about an hour ago or even more. So it is kind of lukewarm, but I can drink it. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, it has cleared out from the rest of the areas. It's just the area from here that we are waiting on, which is kind of fine, I assume. I don't understand why they keep going this way. They shouldn't be going that way. It just... I don't understand. We will do this just to make sure they can't, or less cars are driving in there. Actually, look, it is clearing out. It's not too bad. Yeah. Actually love how the city is starting to look like busy, interesting, not boring. And yeah, let's keep going at this. Waiting for ambulance. And is ambulance out? Yeah, it is. It's dispatched. But I bet it's in the traffic. It is. Yes, it is. It's weird that it doesn't drive around like in real life, go over in the opposite lanes, just drive, overtake everyone. Everyone goes to the sides. And I think that's one of the things that new developers should look into and work on, maybe, because it would be quite a cool future to have. Okay, so we will zone in this area just to see how many people are moving in. And Parkdale. Let's have it as one name, not as two. Parkdale, I like that. Parkdale. This is Parkdale Park. Yes. Parkdale. Pretty cool, I like it. We're gonna have this Parkdale Elementary School. Cool. Cool beans. We have these two over here. I do not know if I like it that way. Although we could actually leave it. And to be absolutely honest with you, we could even build more. What do you think, guys? If you care to chip in, now it's your time. You can put in the comment, do we build more of these buildings? Because I'm literally gonna place them now. Or we don't. Because these are just, they are quite my main road, and we can put some corner buildings, which would look cool. Let's go just residential. And do, how deep is it? 5 deep. And let's do 5 by 5 and see what do we have. These corner lots are quite nice, European style. This is very nice, I like it. Cafe. I would like to go for something bigger, to be honest with you. This looks as well quite good. This is like spot on corner lot. Yeah, we go for this. Definitely. Green and yellow, bright and weird. Love it. What about this? No, we need to find another other side. Is this? Yep. We'll have it both sides or more subtle. Nah, let's have it bright and crazy. Who cares? Why not? Let's brighten up the city. Yeah, it seems alright. I don't mind it. And now we can... what about these ones? Are these corner ones as well? No, they're not. Let's place 2 of them. Probably need to move them over a bit so they don't want them connect but not splice in. Well, pretty nice looking. Yeah. What we will do, we will just so we don't need to continue with the same building style, we'll just break the grid over here and there. Yeah, like that. And what we could do is another of these style buildings. I would say let's go for mixed use. 4 by 5. Do we have anything? Nope. 4 by 4. We need to find something that actually fits in. What the Japanese ones? They're a bit too high. Iron press. North American, they're quite high as well. Tall, too tall. Too modern. Oh, these are corner ones. Pretty decent, but tall. Too tall, too tall. Everything is too tall. Toodles. Do we go for this, which is very tall, or this, which is not that tall and it has some windows? Do we go for something even less, not as wide? These Japanese ones, these ones look quite nicer already. Oh yeah, and then we can have like some sort of decoration. Let's do the surface. And then we can do like delivery trucks in here. How much of it we want to surface? This area as well, right? Is there doors? There is doors. Let's connect it all the way here. And then we can have a fence. Residential? Do we want a residential fence down here? Or do we want a industrial fence in here? Which one looks better? Let's do industrial, because it like don't want it to be too crazy. Yeah, this is fine. Some sniffles showed up, sorry about that. Let's place these nice bushes around here, and then trees. And let's place a delivery van. A delivery van just here, and another one here. Can place some cars in as well. Let's do a pickup down here. Could even do like a truck. There is enough space for a truck, but let's not go too crazy. And let's place a muscle car. Some of the owners have come around. And let's do empty pallets. I like detailing, I don't know why. It's just pallet. Yeah, let's do empty pallet stocks. Do flower pallets. We can pretend that it's flower. Yeah, like normally you would place some rubbish around, but like rubbish trash. Nah, I don't wanna. I want it clean. I want clean look. And this area. In this area, I don't think we want, because the road is quite small. Do we want anything like that? Now let's just build some row housing. The one which we used here. Can we? Yeah, we can place it in. Just leave small gap here and do the same thing as on the other side. And let's just load in the surface. Correct? It is okay, yeah. Ooh, that doesn't look nice. No, it does. Let's move this over a bit. Don't need for a fence there, we can just add 2 trees. And Let's do wider on this side, wider bushes and closer as well. Yeah, awesome. And can we squeeze in a big tree down here? Just don't want it too close to the building. Whoops. Hickory. I want London plane. Just a mix of them. So you kind of have a look. I know there's a shop down there, but there's trees in front, so it's not so bad. Does look quite alright. So let's build a couple more mixed use on here. How big we gonna go? Probably not too big. 3 deep, probably. Yeah. Let's find something. What about these? Oh, they're different from what I thought. More of these North American, or maybe these ones, which we already have on other side. Probably let's go for these North American. Oh, what a shame we have not enough space down here. What do we have in 2x3? How does it look if we place it here? No, definitely not. 2x3s. Corner. Corner 2x3. Nada. Absolutely nothing. 2x2. Just the French. And Japanese. How about these Japanese? Oh no, that's Dutch. It's not Japanese, sorry. It says corner, it does not look like corner. Let's place it. It's definitely not corner. Or it is, but not the right side that we want. Oh yeah, it is corner, but not the side we want. But we have always solution. We have the move it mode, so we can sort it out without a worry. And we're gonna do it just like this. Does it look good? Do we need to move over? Yeah, move over. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool, yeah. I like it. So now let's go for North American housing. And we can do quite a few buildings, small, 2x. Sorry, North American down here. 2x6. Do we want 2x6? Ah, doesn't look pretty nice there. Is it 3x6? 3x5? Two by 5. And then just place trees around the back down there. Let's do another one here. Let's build all of them the same way. We can do something different there. Can do these same ones down here. Two by fours. I know we're not waterfront, but I want something nice looking, a bit more expensive looking in this area, if it makes sense. No, it's quite close to the road down here, but what we will do, I think we could upgrade the sound walls, can we? Oh, we can. So that's a sort that we don't need to think about the noise too much for this. Yeah, it is okay. Let's keep going and let's go 3 by 5 and see, does it fit here? It does. Awesome looking. Now we're cooking. So this here, yeah, I'm happy with that. And now we can place a 3 by 5, I assume so, in this area down here. We can even go 4 by 5. And let's, what about 4 by 6? Or that's gonna be overkill. That's overkill. 4 by 5 just here. Yeah. Now we can go 4 by 3. Is there that size? 4 by 4 it's gonna be, yeah, two wide, 3 by 3. We can go 3 by 3. I have a temptation to connect these two actually, and but are we gonna do this? Let's see if we can squeeze in 3 by 2, two of them next to each other here. And it looks like we can. Can we? Or does it look too weird? It is okay. We lose some space down here, but I just wanted to have something a little bit weird, different. Oh, yeah. I think that's fine. And now we can go for 4 by 4 that we wanted to place previously. Oh no. Need to move it over. And now it's on the road. Can we have it nicely down here? Kind of. Yeah. I think it will be fine. And we can have another one down here. What we are looking people-wise, 455 residents so far. Definitely more to come. What we gonna do with these areas? Do we build a residential buildings. Do we do like row housing in this area? I think row housing would be the smartest choice because it's on the main road, and yeah, I don't think so. I like this type of row housing, so we're gonna just use this. Now we can leave it there. Let's do the there we go. Do have space for 2 more. Can we do 2 more of these? 1 by 3, I'm thinking. What's happening? Nothing here? What about all of them? Maybe EU housing looks more similar to this. Or Dutch housing. Dutch housing doesn't have the front garden, that's the problem. Yeah, we don't want it if it doesn't look close enough. What about these ones? These ones are better, although they don't have front gardens as well, but yeah, we're gonna go for them. Where are they? I just missed them. There we go. Oh, level 1 is completely different. We're gonna go straight away to level 3. Cool. I don't mind. And let's move them over closer to here. And the rest is just filled in with the big trees. Although we could do with the connection footpath. Yeah. Can we move this house enough so we can squeeze in a footpath? The only thing is when we place these buildings in the way that we are placing them, I really don't like how the surfaces are working. They're just all over the place and it's not pretty. But we'll survive. So I assume people will start using it quite quickly. Or not. Or not. Let's place the trees. I would assume that this place would have like very dense tree amount, just so they are kind of hidden away from everything. That's what I would do probably if I lived in an area like that. I would plant trees so I'm kind of hidden away. I have my privacy. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna make this quite dense and green. So with this area, oh, What happened here? Probably I went to move it some different area and forgot to switch that off. So are we gonna place dense linden? Yeah, let's do dense amount of linden trees. So you're kind of completely hidden. Yeah. Don't need nothing else. That's pretty cool. And over here, I'm thinking probably something similar, no? No, it's too dense, sorry. What about bushes, green bushes, which are... Yeah. Does look lively. I do like it. And what we can do now is just keep going and filling in this area in. And they fit in quite nicely. Long and big. Couple of 3 years. Here. That's what I wanted to say. Couple trees here and there and everywhere. Over here, probably I'm thinking we can do some. Yeah, no. Let's start placing houses here and then see how far can we go without. Let's do 4x4 in this area. Here we can do 3 probably. 3x4. Yeah, can we just... Or 3x3. Yeah, let's do 3x3. At least it's not too crazy. And I'll keep placing the trees on the go. Don't have to go back and forth. It's just one press of a click and we are exactly where we need to be. Well, couple press of the clicks. Clicks of the mouse. What I'm talking about. It's getting more denser and denser. I do like how it looks. Small center with the park, shopping around, school, tennis courts, police station. Pretty great. Would I want to live in an area like that? Probably, yeah. It's not too bad. Although you will still need a car to get around to different places, but like that's the beauty of suburbs, I'm guessing. We're gonna go with the alley road. I think we don't need to exaggerate by building big roads everywhere where we go. What I want to do is do this. Bit too far. Then I want to connect it. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me do it. There we go, and now we're gonna place a cul-de-sac down there. And the rest looks like we could reach by just placing the buildings in. Do we want to place the low density on this main road here? I'm a bit torn. I'm not sure if I want to do it, but I'll tell you this, I'm gonna do it. Just gonna place a bit, quite a few 2x3 down here in the end. Let's do it. Or it's too close. Let's do 4x4, the normal one. Just here in the corner like this. It's absolutely fine like that. Yeah, love this. Width, lower width. Can we place a road, the house like that? Yeah. So I'm thinking that it's far enough from the busiest area, and then we can place the housing this way. Let's start doing it. Let's do 3x6. 3x6. Just here. Do you have another one? Yeah. And then we can do, what do we want to place? This corner we can do 2x4. Let's do the waterfront ones again. Just like this. 2x5. Just like this, and 2x6. Just like this. And so basically we have only two houses connecting, facing this main artery road. Let's put some trees around. Yeah, so we have achieved what we wanted to achieve with that. Let's keep going. 4x6. Big, big, big. Yep. And now we can do one more maybe. Yeah. There are bigger ones, 5x6, 6x6. No. Let's do a different type. Oh, it's cool. 5 depth. is that updated new style housing. Pretty okay with it, to be honest. But these original ones, oh, like them. Here probably 2x3 or 3x, or this way. Can we squeeze it in? Barely, but yes. So a couple more left here. 3x3. Although we can squeeze in 2x3. We've got 2x2. Yeah, let's do one 2x2. Let's do a couple 3x2 smaller ones so people. So it's not just the expensive housing here as well. 2x2. Now we can turn back to 3x2. Nope, we can't yet. There we go, and now we can go nuts. Let's do 3x5 in this area, or let's do 2x3 of, yeah, 2x3 this way, yeah, and 3x3. So it looks a bit more natural. It does. Perfect. Let's place couple trees here. Let's place couple trees here, here, and everywhere. There we go. Probably not the brightest idea to have a tree next to pool, but that's why we have cleaning services, and actually there is pool cleaning robots, same as the grass trimming robots, Roombas for the house, same for the pool and the grass. So if you have enough money to live in the house like this, you have money to clean the pool. So we are closing on filling most of the area, and now I'm thinking let's do some connections, footpath connections, just here and here, and same here and here. Yep. Do we want one more here, or we are fine? We are fine. I would think we are fine. And how many people we have living in here now? 659. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep going with the low density apart from this area here where we're gonna just place more of row housing. We'll have to hand place it here as well, because we can squeeze out 2.6 in this area. We're gonna have all the same. Yeah. Yes. Let's move it over a bit. Just like that. Let's place some bushes. Do that. Just a quick break. Sorry about that. Very important. So two doors. This is quite a busy intersection, I would imagine, because it's four-way road, and obviously we're gonna go in all directions. So it would not want to have a housing per se. Let's go with the low density office. That will add some jobs. And what do we have that we could... Oh, jumpy game. What we could have here, we could have this, which looks almost like a corner lot. Love that. None of these, they are too big. Southwest, a parking lot. Too many parking lots. That's what I wanted to say, because in my eye was like, oh, parking lot. Or these ones. Oh, these ones are very nice. Oh, I'm leaning towards this. Which way we wanna have it? This way? Or this way? This way. Because the entrance is down here. So we want to have it a bit further away from the main road. Just seem okay, I think. Yeah, and then we can have probably another office building here, 4x6. Do we have just a normal? Should be it could have a industrial, but do we have a clean industrial building that we could use? place it here, will it stay with the smoke without smoke houses? Because it would be quite nice to have a... Yeah, if it doesn't have smokestack, I will leave it here. It doesn't have a smokestack, so we're gonna leave it here. So now we can place the trees, and we're gonna place these ones all the way here. Now it will be a bit loud for this house here, but I would assume they will survive. It's just, I feel like it does fit in there. Don't like how this looks, so we're gonna add a lot more of bushes. Same here. Just, yeah. Yep, I do kind of feel like it is quite alright. So over here we could go with couple small houses, 2 by 2 I'm thinking, or let's do 2 by 3. No, 2 by 2s. North American waterfront ones, or these. Let's do these. Oh, there's space for 2 by 3. Oops, I meant 3 by 2. Oops, daisy, yes. Yeah, I think it works. And let's go for a couple more industry. Kind of feel like we can risk it and see what happens. We will place them and look out for smokestacks. If the smokestack appear, we're gonna delete. Because we need to improve our job availability situation, and this is one of the ways how we can do it. So no smokestacks. Produce plastics, convenience food, beverages. So all kinds of all of those industries which could be in a city, and I feel like it's not gonna be polluting too much. Air pollution. There's some pollution more from this one, but like I feel it's not gonna be that bad. I hope so, because we are not like, that's it, in this area we're not gonna build more of them. So I would hope. Oh no, you see what I see, right? A bit too much for them, I guess. Let's place more trees, maybe. It will be absorbing the think in one of the diaries, dev diaries, I did read that if you place trees, that it absorbs the sound. I'm hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful. It is very, very high concentration. What we could do maybe, if we delete one of these buildings, the plastic one, assume that would be very loud, and let's replace it with do we have small warehouse? 2x3. Oh, 3x2 I meant. Keep mixing it up. Maybe warehouse is not that loud, right? Because there's like nothing happening, it just stores stuff. Ground pollution, low, 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 low. Everything is low, low, low. Medium. Oh, so this is very loud. This is low. This is low. This is the loud one. Because it's a big... And... gas, I think it was gas. Was it? It's not. It is. And... can we squeeze in 5x5? We don't have 5x5 a lot of it. We can do this. Oh, we absolutely can do this. Then we can do little shop next to it, right? Yeah, little corner shop here. Yeah, this is something that I would love. Yeah, let's work on the surface a bit. Connect it here. Oh, and we can now add some trees. Not too many, you don't want too many trees close to the gas station. And let's do some of these. Oh, look what we have here. How did you get here? And we can't have it. So we'll have to delete. Bye bye. That is one of the glitches after the latest update. I think it happened. But I assume they are fixing it in next update. Even if they don't, it's not too big of a deal anyways. So should we have a connection between these two? I think we could expand this here. Whoops, did not want to do that. Still want to connect it somewhat, a bit. Well, definitely not what I wanted to do, but it did happen. So that's pretty cool. We have this. thinking we're not gonna bother with too many, although we could add little bushes here and there, just few. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's enough. Yeah, we will have to get rid of these houses here and what we could replace them with. Definitely not more housing. Parks, we have quite a few parks here already. Small playground we have. We can do outdoor gym. Do 2 outdoor gyms and that's it. Yeah, I think it's a good solution. And more trees. Let's imagine that people love working out in this area. And because of the amount of the parks in this area, feel like we should have something bigger here. Not very big, just tiny bit bigger. 4x4. I think this is a bit too big. Although, let's scroll through and see what do we have. Yeah, I like it, but like half that, half of the height of it. Like something like this. Could even place quite a few of them European style ones. Japan. These look fun. Some view. Let's leave it for the beach side. This looks a bit residential low. Too high. We already have the Southwest. Let's go for the European ones. I kind of like them. I would not mind having them in the city because they are pretty nice looking, to be honest, right? But have a 1, 2, 2 is enough, I guess. 2 is enough, I guess. Yeah. Let's have them this brighter color. What we could have here now, let's do row housing. move it over here closer. There we go. And we can do a footpath just coming from here. Let's squeeze it in so we can have proper 3x3 here of something. Maybe a shop, maybe not, or small 3x3 mixed use. Not very small, but it is kind of okay looking. Wouldn't mind to have that in there. Or can I have this? Not that we can, we will. Over here we can squeeze probably mixed building as well. We have a 3x4. We do have 3x4s, but none of them are kind of fitting for this area, apart from this one, Japanese. Let's do it. I think it looks quite okay. It does look quite okay. And this is us finished with this Parkdale Park. And I assume that this will be just a quick half an hour build, just trying to have more housing for people, because they are complaining that they're small homes. And what we have done, we have not sorted it out and spent almost 2 hours on it, which is pretty alright, because the look of the town looks quite detailed and alright. You can see the downtown in the background. I actually do like it, and I don't regret spending that much time on it. So what we can do is actually have some connections down here. I already see that we will have a bit of nightmare connecting this with that. Did not think about it, but we could probably think of something, and we will think of something. So let's just work on connecting these two areas. Trying to figure out if we should we're gonna go with large road upgrade down here, because I don't like how it looks. And once we lose these parking on the side, it actually looks much better, kind of. Yeah, I do like it much better. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna adjust these angles on how people get into the road, make it a bit wider, easier to use. Even more on this, and even more on this. How does it look? Pretty damn good, I would say. It is interesting junction, and it is big junction, but it makes it feel very connected to over here. It feels like it's just there, almost there. If you know what I mean. And what I would like to do now is, because we are already on these two areas, connecting them. Actually, although I wanted to do it probably later on, maybe not even in this episode. It looks like it's going down the train tracks quite sharply, and is there even enough? Oh, I see what has happened. For some reason, our road has decided, I will follow the terrain, but you did not need to do that, so you're absolutely fine by being like this. Therefore we have enough of clearance. So what I started to say is actually that I would like to build out a train station. I feel that it is good timing right now to do it. Probably something small. I would probably do which one do we want? So I have noticed that we don't have train station which can be up in the air. So what I'm thinking to do is just improvise, and we're gonna do a train station just like this down here, and we will just raise it up. We'll just raise it up, have it on the same level as the train tracks. We'll just connect it, build out this area here in the way that we have a road coming down here and probably going down there. Or I'm not sure. Now we will have to leave this to the next episode, only because we need to download the mod with the train station. I used to have it. For some reason I deleted it. I think it did break the game after one of the previous updates. Therefore I just got rid of it, which I guess not that surprising. And now I don't have what I wanted to use in this episode, but it's not a biggie. So we need to remember that we want to leave this area empty for our train station. So what we will do is, oh, look at that traffic. It's lovely. Everyone's moving in. Well, I hope as long as they don't go through here all the way there, which does it look like the case? Are they cutting through? It does look like they're cutting through. Well, that's not good. What we could do to stop that from happening is could do one-way road in this area. Need to be smart about it. We can do it this way, but we're gonna do it that way. So it will take longer for them to go this way all the way down there and like that. So they probably will stop using it. I would assume so. Let's see from the lights. Nah, they keep doing it. By the looks of it, they keep doing it. What is happening down here? It has leveled up, and it leveled up completely to different buildings. Eesh. Not too happy about it, but oh well. Yeah, they keep they come in, they go out. Okay, I understand it now. They all of a sudden realized, not good enough. Are they turning that? No. Well, something weird is happening down there, but let's ignore it for now. And what we will do is we're gonna move. Oh, I see the traffic. How is our mail doing now? Pretty good. We are fine with it. We're gonna work on this area down here, and I have in plan quite crazy idea. So we have resources in this area, quite a lot of ore, and I'm thinking that we will have a massive mining area down here all the way here. I know it's next to the sea, but I have a plan that we will raise up the landscape along here, and then the actual ore will be inside down. So we will be making a massive pit, and I'm not sure how realistic it is, but I would imagine that all the islands somehow need clay and stuff, and they would go to that kind of lengths to do mining like that. So we will start by doing the mines, and then on this side I do have some plan to sort it out in a bit different way. So what we're gonna do is probably want to mark out where exactly our mine is going to be. So I'll do it by placing roads so I know approximately how far to go, and then afterwards we will just delete the roads, because these pits, they will be big. And when I say big, I mean big. So all of this area will be covered in mines. And I'll start working on landscaping it this all. It will be a bit, when I say a bit, I mean a lot of pain in the backside, but we will try and do it. That will be quite a lot of transformation. I will do it slowly. I don't want to break anything. I just want to... And if you think it's gonna look weird, it's gonna look weird. We'll try. If it fails, it fails. It's just... we're trying something different, and hopefully it will work out. Yeah, so this is the borders I'm placing down here. We're gonna go all the way down there. Yeah. And this end we don't need nothing. Maybe this side a bit. One thing that I do know is that I will have to remember how I placed everything. I do have a tutorial of how I built out the mine. But now when I'm thinking about it, I can't remember which surfaces I used. I'm just hoping for the best. For the best outcome. This is where I'll be concentrating quite a lot, and might not talk too much. Just want to say again, if somebody is watching, like, subscribe, share this video. It helps a lot. If I know that you're sharing and liking what I'm doing, just makes me want to return. So let's try and see for we need to place something to be able to see how big of area we're gonna cover with one of these. So it's gonna use coal mining and ore mining. 1 and 2, 3. We could place 3, but let's do probably how many we're gonna do, I'm not sure. Probably we'll just do 3. And let's keep going with adjusting the terrain. And I'm thinking, how wide we're gonna have it, because I don't want any... Do we want it 60? Gonna have a road in the middle a bit. Can we go 80? Probably we can go 80, as deep as 80. Can we? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how do we go with 512. Then we can go 512. We can go 502. That's already where we're gonna mine. So it is quite wide. What we're gonna do is probably we will go even deeper in these areas. Well, not probably, definitely. So we have one layer, that's two layer, one layer, two layer, three layer, and 502. So we can go now 492. 492. Let's make it a bit narrower. So over here we're gonna have the main building, two of them probably. One, I'm just trying to figure out, yeah, no, we're gonna place them and then I will adjust the terrain around them afterwards. So this is the pit. Yeah, this is the pit we are having right now. I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna place the connections, because we need to have a couple connections here and there. We're gonna do it this area here. There we go. Yeah, then we can have another one here. Then we can have a connection down here. Oh. Let's do it closer to this side. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 connections. Let's do a fourth one here. Cool. And we need another one coming in one of these areas to the top layer, because we have one there. So we could have another one just here. So let's go like this. Yeah, I think so. And do we have one layer there? think this should be good enough. I think so. And what we could do is try and find the I'm not sure how it's called, the massive big excavator. Why it's showing me only these things? We need to find the big miner. I'm not sure how it's called, the excavating thingy. I don't feel like I'm gonna find it. Oh well. Well, I won't be complaining about not being able to find it. We'll figure out on our own how we do, what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it. And what we're gonna start and do is let's build out a road network for this, and we're gonna connect it here, but we're gonna for most of the stuff we will readjust and work on it, and we don't need to worry about it right now. We're gonna go down here. Okay, so we're gonna have this road coming here. Want it dead in the center, so there is not much space left, so there is no massive intrusive yeah, the road layout doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be there. I really hope that in the end everything what we're doing will be worth it and will look good. 'Cause last time when I built it, it did look very nice. And this is very time consuming, might not be that interesting, but the results should be once we work out everything. And I assume that we will have another connection down here, just like this, and we're gonna have a road on top as well. So So this will be one of the spots where we can actually place the mine itself. Now I'm realizing that that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that. Then we can try and go in this area as well. Let's place a cul-de-sac down descent. Yeah, it is quite a big build. Going up, up, and up, and up. Connect there. And then in this area we will figure out what we're gonna do, because I feel like we could go even one more layer down, even deeper, to be honest with you. And how does it look? Let's take the layers off. Yeah, looks pretty massive. Makes me wonder what I have gotten myself into. But yeah, that is what we are working on, and hopefully we will be able to finish it in our stream. And yeah, it already looks pretty awesome. I'll see, because these edges, they look quite cool and quite natural, to be honest. And if we find some kind of surface that is stone-like, whatever, and it kind of fits in, and if it kind of fits in, like rock surface that is similar, then we can just delete the, well, not delete, replace the, because when I look at this, it kind of seems natural. Does it? Does it not? I don't know. Kind of does to me. What we're gonna do now is take a look. Everything is completely bad in our city because we are not there. And not sorting out stuff. But it is what it is. Let's start at this little and then place our first actual mine. Let's go with coal. Oh no, it's a bit wider than I was hoping, but at the same time I just realized we don't need to worry about it too much because of this. don't need it there. Yeah, so this is our main end. So we do this, yeah? And then we're gonna come back on us and connect it there. I know the fence of this will go on road a bit, but this is the easiest way how to do it in the way that I don't lose my mind. We will go out of the area. I will we'll probably need to lose some of the connections we have done, because I'm now realizing that we won't be able to go all the way around everything where we need to go, which is a shame. And I'll show you the reason why and what I mean by that, but I do have an idea maybe. So we're gonna go a lot further than I originally said with this. And then I will try and figure out what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it and rectify our little mishap. So let's do this. We might have some issue with this area because it's very wide, and we might have some mining props popping out, but I don't think it will be the massive ones, so probably we are okay with it. Probably, not 100%. So what the problem is now is that we have two connections. So I would probably go all the way down there and turn back and come back on myself. but I can't do that, unfortunately. So what we will do is just have this and then work out the next steps that we can do, because it is a massive mine and we should have at least two like entrance and exit points just for safety and security. Yeah, let's continue with what we are doing right now and figure out the rest on the go. That's how we flow. So we are 118 tons of harvestable. Ooh, it looks a bit ugly. Eesh. Not to my liking. But guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna say bye-bye. There we go. And now it's fine. Absolutely fine. Like a fine wine. So we have done part of it. We need a water connection and everything. See, it actually starts to function. Actually, we could do that, yeah, and then just adjust the rest of the stuff that we need to adjust. Let's just connect it and forget about it. Forget about it. Let's upgrade the electricity, and then water pipes, we just have them underneath the road here. All we need to do is connect them. Happy. So next step is we could cover area from here to here with one more mine, but I think it will be not enough. And here it will be very small area that we can cover. Feel like we do have way too many connections, because down here we have one. We can place all this area here, we can fill in. We place one mine here, place one here, then we can cover all of this area. What about this middle one? Middle one is here. Then this area we can't really cover unless we disconnect this area. This connection, get rid of it, and we can cover it from here all the way down here. That's us done. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of this connection here. Perfect. I like when it works out this way quickly, that we don't need to overthink too much. Of course, would have been nice to have more and more and more connections, but we are trying to do it in a way how I want to do it and make sure that it looks kind of pretty. Because this big of a mine, it's a massive undertaking, so bear with me. Okay, we're gonna go for all this area here. So we need to find a spot where we can squeeze in. Mining building. I think this might kind of be okay. Let's try and squeeze in ore mine down in this area. I think it should be fine. Yeah? Don't need to worry about the massive head difference. It's absolutely fine. We know it already. Yeah. It's the right connection, right? Yes. Just want to make sure that we don't go all the way around, and turns out it's gonna be very tight down here. And if anyone wonders why I don't connect it straight away there and that's it, the reason behind it is because it's gonna be very ugly looking. Well, actually, this doesn't matter too much. We're gonna get rid of the fence so it can be on the road at points. Like, it doesn't need to function great as much as it needs to look great, in my opinion, because, well, we're gonna build it out and then it will be just something that we look at from time to time. We're not gonna look how it actually functions in detail. We're gonna take a look, of course, how it functions, but not in detail. So now, just not to make a some sort of big mistake, this is very time consuming. You actually need to use the brain not to make a mistake. So this is that. Look, probably that dump truck will try squeeze it past all these areas without using the yeah, as I said, look at it, squeezing past. So that's why I said don't need it to function that well as look well, because the look is more important in this case of scenario. Stop using the all the connections, because I realized, like, literally we can just place it on the right on the edge of the road. That doesn't matter, and this is quicker. Well, I think it is quicker. If anyone is tuning in right now, we are building out the mining area, a big mining area for our future island Megalopolis. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go on a safe side, and we're gonna leave quite enough space down here. We can zone it in. We can put the surface in that area later on if we need to, separately. So I hope you understand what I'm doing and my thinking behind this, and reasoning behind this, why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. just place it here. If anyone has any questions, yeah, please do ask, say any opinion. You like it, you don't like it. I'm all ears. Happy to have a conversation. Feels like it's gonna be quite good. It's just that one where we place the mine building itself, that would be a bit iffy area to deal with. Let's get to it and see it. Oh, you can't imagine, my arm is in pain, my palm. This is next level stuff. I'm trying to be polite by saying stuff. And keep going around here. Wow. Really do hope that haven't done any mistake or anything like that anywhere, and we will not have to go back and redo it, because I would literally lose my mind by doing that. It's a tricky area here, not connected too much. I wonder how loud the music is for you guys, and if you can hear me properly. Do hope you can. And we gonna do this, this. Come back. And I'll tell you this. We are starting to look a bit like a mine. Let's delete the fence. And yeah, I don't think we will have to probably fill in this, but let's worry about it later on. Let's do connection here, and then we just keep going, because other way I will be doing this until the evening, and I will miss all my Olympic ice hockey games, and yeah. Let's keep going. So the next step is we can do the middle part here, going around all the way to here. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So we done, that is coal, that is ore. Let's do another coal. place it nicely so it doesn't break everything, but that is not enough space. Let's rebuild this road and give ourselves more space. What we actually can do now. Gonna build out the road straight away. 180. Gonna do it like this. I have a feeling that there is not enough space. Yeah, I think I made it even smaller, didn't I? Well, let's hope this is the one. I'm gonna leave this area empty because I'm thinking we can place some decoration that fits quite nicely. I wish I could do a time lapse on this myself. But this is a good way how to show you how long it actually takes to make a video. Like imagine when I put out the how-to video with how to build a mine, it literally was I think 15 minutes long. Building out everything, it took me probably about 2 hours. So I do appreciate now when I look at other content creators that how much time is actually input into making the video. It might be 15 minutes long, but it's been 2 hours of making the video itself, recording it, and then probably another 4 or 5 hours. Well, okay, for 15 minute video, probably 4 hours is kind of enough, but still 6-7 hours depending on how quick you are and good with the applications you use. So yeah, you must love what you do if you're okay with sacrificing that kind of amount of time. And I feel a bit weird now for what we are coming to now. Oh yeah, realization sets in and we're fine. We don't need to go all the way down there. We just come up here and go back on ourselves. We keep going all the way back on our own. So basically we do the same loop that we already have done. Is it worth doing this? Just so you don't have a simple, boring mine? You tell me. Sometimes it is worth it, sometimes it's not. In this case, I would probably say this would probably go better in a video that is recorded and done in a time lapse. But whoever is watching, I know it's not many of you, but whoever is watching, well, you've seen these episodes at the start and then live stream now. Just doing it for you, although it might not be many. We will keep going until we are done with this island, and I will not sacrifice the quality and just do quick build without detailing or anything like that and making it just a video so it's out there. Now I will do it in the way that I like it myself. We are almost there, and this area we will leave for some decoration as well. Imagine deleting it by accident. I think I would just end the stream there and then. So yeah, this weird stuff will still keep happening, although we have very narrow, but we just need to ignore it. But at least we're not getting a massive other type of buildings which look completely out of place. So now I'm thinking that we should redraw this road here. Trying to figure out if we do place it. We have motorway down there. We're gonna work on it, figure out something else, but basically trying to figure out where we're gonna place it. Gonna have a area down here where we're gonna place it. Then we are going back on ourselves. We're gonna adjust the motorway. I'm gonna go just like this. Then connect it here. Yeah. How does it look? Does look, yeah, iffy, but okay-ish. So we can do another ore now. We're gonna start on this area here, and we're gonna leave that empty. We are going, wait, how we are going? Yeah, we're going this way, then coming back up on ourselves and connecting there. We need to adjust this a bit. Oh, we can't. We gonna adjust it. Oh, how we gonna adjust it? How we gonna adjust it? What if we place it a bit further away from everything, just like that? This is how we're gonna deal with it. If you don't like how we deal with it, deal with it. Well, this will be very, very, very narrow, and I'm starting to think, is it even worth it? But it will be, see, oh wow, yeah, look at the amount of tons. Every little helps, I guess. And yeah, so this is a massive mine, and with the massive mines, we are getting massive industries as well. So know it for sure that what we gonna do. Okay, we need to figure out how we gonna come back on ourselves, because we can go all the way and just connect it. Yeah, I'm losing my mind a bit, and not remembering what I'm doing, where I'm supposed to place what. Because this is mind-numbing doing this. The results. That's what we are trying to get to. This is not even close to the finish line. I'm gonna leave space as previously and fill in everything down here. Let's go this way. Starting to even sweat by building this. This is real hands-on work. This area will be a
bit weird looking because of the height down there, and let's just fill it in here all the way, doesn't matter. 156 tons of what we will be able to harvest. We are so close to finish line. So we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so we have that. All we have left is this, only this. And what I would like to do is, how are we gonna do this now? We will have some sort of area, like small office down here, and quite a lot of trucks. So I will leave it out. I will so we're gonna build another coal mine. We have so far 4. We're gonna have 5, and in the start we were talking about having just what 3? I think it was 3 that I said we're gonna do 3 and we'll be fine. Never works out how I intend to. Oh, we need to figure out how big of an area we're gonna leave. Probably all of this. Or even bigger. Because we can, yeah, even bigger I would go, that we can build a holding area and stuff like that. So we can go here, here, then we need to go back on ourselves. Oh, I'm losing my mind now again. Because we need to go back this way. Wow. Kind of losing it. But whatever. I don't know why and what we done there, but like we done it, and what we're gonna do is just fill it in. Yeah, filled it in there, so it looks okay-ish. So this is how it looks so far. Let's take the top off. Do we want to leave it this way, or do we need to fill in? We need to fill it in. So what I would like to do is place some trees on these edges here, just to make sure that it's looking different. And we'll go with these pine trees. Let's take anarchy off. Tree size 60. Add some bushes. Maybe some palm tree. Oh, we can't. I forgot that we can't do both at the same time. And maybe some these trees, some bushes, more bushes. Like, I just want it to be kind of filled in, so it looks that it's been there for a while. And we'll figure out what we're gonna do with this down here, but probably I would assume that it is kind of a pile. Yeah, and I hope in this area there will not be something popping out. And I just realized that ore mining and coal mining has different sized mines itself. Whoopsie daisy. So let's keep going. And okay, so this road we are getting rid of. That's very nice. This pile up, let's get it extended a bit, and then we're gonna do this. Yeah, kind of okay. A bit iffy. And let's go into what I want to do and see if I still want to go for it. And it is the stone. Where do we have a stone? Ground surfaces. Is it one of these? No. Tile surfaces, sun surface. I think, guys, I'm losing my mind. There is this big massive rock and I didn't see it. So is this the surface I wanted to place? No, it was not. Was it this one? No, definitely not. It was this. Was it the normal one, or was it? Yeah, not this. I think it was the normal one. This. Yeah. No. What about this one? Is it this one? Nope. Sorry. Need to figure out which one was that. grey ones. Yes, but was it these ones? E. Yes. So it is this one. I just want to place it and see how it looks. Does it work or not? Does look weird. Let's try and place it down in this area. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave it. I just don't know. Yeah, we're gonna place these ones. Same as I did in the tutorial, because from the far it looks just so much better. So, sorry about this, but we keep grinding and going. With them surfaces which are sticking out at some places, we gonna work on them. I mean the mining surface like these ones. Some of them we will just place surface. Some of them we will place some bushes and stuff. Thanks God that what we are doing now, it's not gonna take that long. It will take some time, but it is a bit easier when we do it feels like I can't feel my arm, or more precise, my arm is in so much pain that I think I won't be able to feel my arm, if it makes any kind of sense what I'm saying anymore. Feels like my head is even starting to spin that I'm doing this. What we'll do is I'll place this one and then we're gonna go for a quick 5-minute break, and I will come back and then we can keep going at it and finish it off and hopefully be happy about the results. And well, the results should be very nice if everything works out in the way how I have planned it to work out. Yeah, my arm is almost dead. keep going, keep going. Yeah, it does look a lot better this way. So yeah, oh dude, one more, this one more. See, as I see the result, the energy shows up straight away. Yeah, look at the results. It's just a different breed. Yeah, there is quite a lot of the greens going through, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. We can, where it's worse, we can go through and adjust it. And right now, I feel like I can keep going and keep zoning all of this. For now, the top layer, I think we're gonna leave it with the cliff, 'cause it actually looks fitting. So yeah, let's just keep going. I just really hope that it's not gonna be two straight lines. And it's kind of it. This is a bit easier. Probably next, whenever I build next mine, I will try and have it more grid-like, I would even say. So it is easier to do this. These are the weird ones where you don't know how do you start it, exactly where it goes down, because it doesn't even need the surfacing down there. But don't worry about it. We'll place some stones and trees slash bushes in those areas. I can start to see finish line. Or I'm hoping that I can start to see finish line. Even my mouth is not the friend with my head anymore. Yes, we are coming back on ourselves. So definitely. Hi AJ, yes, it is well early today because of Olympic Games. There is a ice hockey game and couple of other events happening that I don't want to miss, and I'm pretty sure that quite a few of my viewers might be watching it as well, and I just decided that yeah, we will start it a bit earlier. And as you probably have noticed, I do upload all of my streams afterwards, and you can re-watch. And do apologize about it, but as we understand, it is sometimes something that we need to do. And but anyways, how are you doing, AJ? How's your day so far? Your Sunday? So yeah, we are almost about to finish our mining area, which is pretty exciting because I've been working on it for past hour and a half, I would say, if not even longer. It's just very time consuming, and I'm sweating by doing this. We are nearly there in the sense that we will be able to kind of finish off with the surfacing, which is the hardest part of this, I would say so. And there we go. Finally. Feels very nice. Let's just do a bit down here. Where I keep missing out ground surface. It was just here. This area here, I do not like how it looks. Yeah, need to have more of it. Yeah, now we can just place it over whatever we want to place it, and it's not a problem. So we're gonna go with a couple trees. Oh, sorry, couple boulders or rocks, boulders in this area down here, and that's that. Down here as well. I would say probably every single connection where we have a grading like that, we will go and place some stones, rocks, bushes, all the green areas down here, and you can just go around and do it wherever we want to. And because, well, it's a mine, there should be stones almost everywhere. So we're gonna just place them randomly here and there. I'm not sure if I'm placing it in too many places, and this doesn't work on the edge. I need to be very careful not to delete something that I worked on for hours. That would not be a very pleasant experience. And we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there, and you don't want to go overboard with it, but at the same time we need to go quite a bit, so it does make sense. We do have it here and there and everywhere. So yeah, bit of stone down here. Yeah, this episode is a bit slower. Have you ever heard of Black Sea Builder? I'll be honest with you, probably not. Is it another streamer or is it a style of build? Not sure. We'll be honest. I don't know. Tell me what it is, or who it is. I'm thinking I do want to place the stones as much as possible, rocks, but at the same time not too many, but at the same time not too little, so it's kind of all over the place. Going one place, then going back, just trying to find the spots that I might have missed. And now we're gonna go with the bush placement everywhere, and yeah, I think it's quite essential that next to these stones you do place some bushes and make it look kind of more realistic, more lively. You can replace them everywhere, where, like previously I did mention that all these imperfections that we have here and there. Oh, actually, I've seen that thumbnail of it. I did not see the video, but I seen the thumbnail. I did see assets on PDX mods, and I was thinking that is awesome, and that is something that I could try and build as well. But I will be honest with you, whenever I build something, like either on live stream or in my episodes for one map, two countries, I kind of have unwritten schedule or plan what and where and how I gonna build, although it doesn't most of the time it goes out of the window and I do build other stuff, but building something like that, it would be like a proper undertaking, and it couldn't be just done like, oh yeah, let's just build it, because you need to go through all the assets that you need, and that kind of build would be absolutely perfect for this area, that's for sure, because as I said previously, we have based this on kind of Northern American style a build, but for live stream I would need to go quite a few times on PDX mods to find something that I have missed and not downloaded, and then it would be pretty boring stream. When I say pretty boring stream, I do realize what I'm doing right now. It is not the most fun thing, but the results will be absolutely perfect. So Okay, Jay, you have fun day, good day. See you in next Sunday. So we're kind of trying to place the bushes as much as we can everywhere to just make it lively, but at the same time we don't need to go overboard with it, but we kind of do want to go overboard with it. Let's take this one out of the occasion. And this. Yeah, don't mind quite a few bushes here and there at all. And it's not working as it's supposed to. Starting to miss stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go place a couple here in the corners, couple down here. Hello Sanjay, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How is your Sunday? So we are building out the mine area for our city called... Well, we don't really have a name for it. For our stream episodes, we call it Future Island Megalopolis. So we are slowly, stream by stream, leaning towards building out the North American themed, well, at least partially North American themed build. Oh, that's nice. You're watching cricket. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my Sundays. So we're gonna go and do quite a few bushes in these corners just to cover up some of the imperfections, although there is not many. And feel like a couple bushes here and there would be quite alright. And it looks like we are quite close to being done with the placing bushes in these areas, and then we will be able to move on and keep going and building out the lower mine area where we're gonna place the office building, well, some sort of office, and massive holding area with everything else. So pretty nice, pretty good so far. do not like this. Give you a tip for zoning. So what I did for mining area, if you see when I hover over it, that's how I zoned in the mine, so it doesn't pop up with all kinds of unwanted things. So like for example here as well. So it is mind numbing long. Look, I've been working on this for almost 2 hours now, just this, and this is not even close to being finished. Tip for as a starting a brand new city, if you think that. Yeah, we will have actually I do have quite a good video how I started this actual map on my channel. So at some point, if you have time, you can go and take a look how I did start this map, because it was started as basically a normal series, but then I have moved this to live streams, and it is pretty interesting. And because you can see, this is how far we have gotten. We started on this area, which has built up episode by episode. This is all downtown. We have grew exponentially within last 2 episodes. This is our fishing town, which we call basically this is our area Possum Beach. This is Possum Farms. Possum as Pose, because you're watching Urban Lynx channel. Lynx as in cat. All kinds of cats. Yeah, and now we have moved on over here in our mining area, and we're starting slowly trying to connect the areas we built out in the start of the episode. This beautiful suburb, Parkdale village, town, whatever you want to call it. And we have quite beautiful, interesting, not grid-like connection here with wide connections. Park in the middle of the city. And yeah, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, the zoning is pretty easy. It's just you go in here and you pick whichever you want, and then you just zone it in, either by filling it in whatever or by this. And always make sure that you check wind directions for when you're building like industries. Make sure that the air is blowing it away, and then the rest is however you want to do it. And follow these bars which are telling you demand. And yeah, as long as you fill in the demand, you'll be fine. You'll do a great job. Yeah, just try and keep going, Sanjay. Just keep going. At some point it will work out, and you'll understand everything, and you'll be happy with all of your builds. There is multiple modes, but for roads there is not really many modes. Like you go in and then you pick tool, which says a tool mode, but it is actually already built in. It is already built into the game, and the rest there's like almost nothing else but I have downloaded, apart from like few bits here and there, but I would say even not that many. I would say the most downloaded stuff is in intersections down here. That's it. Europe, England, UK, that's where I live. That's where I live and stream from. And which part of India you are from? not saying that I am super good in geography, but the main big cities I do know. So what we're gonna do now is we are work in this area. As previously said, I will place some sort of office building. Thinking probably 2x2, nothing too big, and yeah, like building like this over here. We'll drag out the road. We'll drag out the road in this area. Then we're gonna place more than one office building. So we're gonna have one just down here. South India. Now I'm trying to imagine. So it is down. Chennai. Have I? Thank you for subscribing, Sanjay. Much love, much love. Thank you. You are legend. Thank you, thank you. Hope you do enjoy this build, and yeah, we gonna keep going, and we have one office building down there, and we'll do another one here. I imagine that this would be our I would say this would be our main operations area. Yeah, so it does look pretty nice. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. No, I don't study here. I live, work, and stream. That's what I do over here. And yeah, so let's concentrate on building out this particular area. And I'm thinking that we're gonna use the same surface as we have used everywhere, and I'll just fill it in down here. And then what we're gonna do is just do some fences to separate it, so people don't drive on. So the people don't drive on actual working mining areas. So we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, actually we need to leave some space. Did not think about that. Need to leave some space for entrance and exit of the actual mine. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go over here. Yeah, it depends on you how you wanna play it. With downtowns, in reality, in real life, you don't have a massive downtown unless you have the Metropolis of what 100k plus, but in this game 100k plus will break most of the computers for people. I did start working on the downtown in this city probably after 15k, closer to 20k, something like that. Then you start working on it. But yeah, because it's like a fictional game, so we need to understand that it's not like in real life where you would probably go 100, 200,000 people or a lot more before you go to these downtown builds. So now we're gonna place these trucks. We're gonna have quite a few of them. As I said, this will be our holding yard. Now let's place one by one, so it looks a bit odd placed, different, not perfect looking. I do think we're gonna have all of them in red color, so it's kind of same company. I would imagine they the same company for all of this area, mining area, and red color is kind of fitting. Let's do these in red and white. Although it looks like emergency buildings. What about this color scheme? Nah, we'll leave the trucks red, but this we will leave in that coloring. We do need some parking. What we're gonna do, we will we'll add it just here, medium gravel car park. Gonna add it just like this. Spot on. Now they can level up, and we will add a fuel tankers or whatever they're called, storage it's called. That's how it's called. Yes, so fuel storage. Because we are using quite a lot of fuel, so therefore we need quite a lot of fuel. Where to keep it, store it, and so one that I can see is 2x4. That's most fitting for us, so we're gonna do that one just around here. And what else do we have here? Oil. So we can have these ones. So these ones are like proper fuel, whatever, where you can drive and fill it up, fuel up, fill up, whatever you need to do. So 2 of these, and some fuel tanker we're gonna place as well. We have a tanker like this here. We could have one more here. They can be in different colors. And yeah, so we have that, and we need a storage for ore. Or storage. How big we can have it? 2x4. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's forestry. We need ore. 2x4. 2x4 ore. Let's place it just like this. Coal beans. Coal beans. Absolutely spot on. And yeah, so we need to, we're done with that, Basically, this is our build for today. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. In next stream, we will be working on our downtown, more of our downtown. Of course, we need to do that. Can't forget about it. And also, we gonna keep working on this area. We will work on how we gonna distribute, or yeah, I'm gonna leave this built up hill because I think it is quite fitting and actually something that would exist in real life. So yeah, basically we will have to work on storing the ore which we get from here, and we need to work on how we gonna export it, how we gonna process most of it, because we can't just dig it out, put it on the ships or put it on train containers and get it away and not get proper value out of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build out some unique buildings. But for now, I wanna say thank you for everyone who watched. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. Sanjay, you as well, because I know definitely that you have subscribed. Much appreciated. And thank you for watching. It was my pleasure to be with you and show you my build. Have a nice day. See you next time.